today I'm very fortunate to have with me Jude Conway, who is a financial partner in Hopewell Ventures, but also president and CEO of Entrepreneurial Advisors. One of our goals with I2E is really to educate people, but also help connect them with resources. And I know you have a very unique set of expertise and background with venture capital and financing for businesses. So could you just tell us a little bit about your experience and insights in this area?
Sure. I've spent about 20 years in the venture capital industry up until about a year ago when I left Hopewell Ventures as a managing partner. I'm still a financial partner in the firm. But I was with a couple of other firms before that and worked with a lot of small startup companies, helping them with financing. Prior to that, I was actually with the state of Iowa in their financial assistance programs, and so worked with a lot of small businesses there as well.
What do you look for in potentially funding a business?
Yeah, 2 or 3 things. First, management. Okay, management's probably the most important thing. People need to know how to run a business. And then secondly, a product that is unique and that is something that is needed, that solves a problem. I think those are probably the 2 biggest things, and then that they know that they've thought things out, they know what they're going to do, they have a plan. Those are probably the most important.
What advice would you give to people who are currently in business or are wanting to start a business?
Well, I think first of all, they ought to talk to some people that have been in business and try to get their advice on, just kind of bounce things off of them. Do you think this is a good idea? Do you think this product is needed? What do you think we can sell it for, and some things like that. And then make sure they've researched the market a little bit to know whether there are other products out there and what they're like and where they fit in the marketplace.
What advice do you have on innovation, or insight do you have on innovation that you could share with our audience?
Well, I think a lot of people mistake technology for innovation, and I think they're 2 separate things. A product can be innovative and not really be that technical. I do a lot of work in the food industry. As you know, I run a conference each year on venture capital in the food industry. And a lot of that is how things are packaged, or how they're distributed, or how they're branded. It needs to be something that's different than your competition is doing, but that doesn't necessarily mean that you need to have, patents or copyrights or anything like that. It can be innovative in a lot of different ways.
So maybe looking at innovation a little more broadly than sometimes we define it.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Any last words of advice for our viewers today?
No, I don't think so. I mean, I think the important thing is to make sure they know, before they quit their day job, make sure that they know that this is what they want to do and how they're going to do it. And it's not for everybody, but it's probably for a lot more people than actually take the plunge. So, I think that they should do it if they think they have something, but to really be prepared before they take the plunge and don't have anything else that they can do.
So do you think there are a lot more aspiring entrepreneurs out there than we know?
I do. Most of the research says that there's quite a few more aspiring entrepreneurs than there are entrepreneurs. When polls are taken, there's a lot of people out there that say, well, if I just had the information, or if I just knew how to get started, I'd do this. But they don't seem to know how to get that jump start.
Well, hopefully our I2E video here today will help them a little bit, and your information will help them as well. So again, we thank you, Jude, for that wonderful insight. This is Connie Reimers-Hild signing off from our I2E video, which is partially funded by Building Entrepreneurial Communities Act Grant, which is obtained by the Partners for Progress of Southeast Nebraska. Thank you.